right, party people, it's time to hit the road. And I'm going to share some travel hacks with you that has helped me to travel lighter. First up, we got the dry bag. The climate I'm in now, it is very, very humid. And I washed some things that did not dry all the way, so they're going to go into my dry bag. But this is just something that is good to take with you because it can also double as a laundry bag. I wash when I travel, but if you don't and you want to bring back your things, this will work very well. It also has this vacuum plug on the bottom. I don't want to loosen it up because I already pushed all the air out of it, but it helps to keep your things dry and away from your other things in your suitcase that are dry. I take my lighter colored clothing, put them in Ziploc bags, as well as clothing that could bleed, possibly. I make sure I keep those separate. Here we have, this is a whole sheet set in here. So it's a sheet set that you slip inside. This goes inside of my sleeping bag. My sleeping bag is packed up already in my bigger backpack, which is going to now change into a check bag, so I'm not going to take it loose, but this is an actual sheet set. And what else do we have? Oh, just have some miscellaneous things here. First aid kit, yeah, because I'll be traveling with first aid kit. And I have a waterproof pouch for my phone, because you never know if you're going to end up in a water situation. And that's once you've gotten off the plane or the train or the bus or whatever mode of transportation you took to get to where you are. And then I have shoes in this bottom compartment. Same thing with shoes. I keep them in plastic bags, but I do this at home too. Whenever I travel, it's easier for me to just grab the shoes and they're already in the bag and they stay away from other things and then you don't get dirt everywhere on your clothing. These are some flip-flops that double as shower shoes and slippers that you will walk around into whatever space that you are going to reside in. So double duty. Make sure you have items that can work double duty. Got some bug spray, some sanitizer, got some wipes, body butter. I was trying out something new, which is why this container is a little larger, but I'll show you what I typically travel with all the time. Got some food, because you never know. So it's a bag of lentils and some red beans and some quinoa and some brown rice, because you never know. But these vacuum packs is basically already cooked. I just have to warm it up somewhere, or if I'm in a situation where I'm not able to, then yeah. My laundry detergent, because like I said, I wash when I travel. I also have my diffuser with my essential oils. This helps me to disinfect spaces that I'm in, and yeah, just put a little personal touch. I also have, and this stays packed. This stays the way that it is. This stays packed, so I don't have to look for things when it's ready, when it's time for me to travel. This is my portable air purifier. I take that wherever I go. This is a converter plug for the car that you would plug into the lighter part, and then you also have a way that you can put a regular plug into it. And what else is down here? Oh, a stand, a tablet stand. So make sure your items can fold up pretty flat. First, let me see. Oh, here we are. And then it extends up if I want to extend it up. So that's what stays in that bag. So all of this is going to be checked, and then I'll show you what's in my carry-on bag. So these are things I need to keep away. Oh, and if you're a person who likes to carry an iron, I won't be bringing one, but I brought one with me this time because I have some other things that I need to do, but I typically don't travel with an iron. But get something that's really, really tiny. I mean, extremely tiny. But yeah, this won't be taking up my ounces next time. But like I said, this particular trip, I had some things that I needed to do. So that's why I had this. But yeah, we're going to change the fabrics for next time. So I ain't even going to worry about taking an iron for next time. So this is what's happening in the big check bag. And so this is a hard side suitcase. So you also want to decide whether you want to carry soft side, which is a backpack, or a hard side, which is this suitcase. So things that I know that can get smashed or crushed, I'm going to put them in the hard side and they will go in my check bags. But I'm also checking a soft side bag as well, and I can let you know what's in there. So the hard side is ready to be tagged. All right, so the soft side. What's happening in the soft side? So this is a pretty big backpack. This, when I came, this was actually my carry-on. But then I brought an extra bag, which I'll show you, and that's another hack. Take an extra bag with you, just in case if you go shopping or whatever, you just need to lighten your load and the things you carry. Always carry an extra bag, because you never know, you never know. Now, these are things that I actually purchased while I was here. So I already knew the weight of my original bag, so I'm not going to put it back in the original bag because I don't have a scale here with me and I'm not able to check it. So that's why this is going in a totally different bag. I know I didn't bring that with me, so I know it will make my other bag heavier. So yeah, be mindful of that. Or I can pull it out, show you. Those are my PJs. So this is my pillow. I have a travel pillow. And then I'll show you my sleeping bag. I can pull this out. Now, oh, that's my sleeping bag. Those are just some other items I want to keep dry. So my sleeping bag is a staple wherever I'm going, whether it's to the next state or across states. This is a sleeping bag. I just don't sleep on sheets and undercovers all over the place. So that's just me. You don't have to do that. But if you wanted to do something like that, you want to get something that's small, that's packable. And those items came from the camping section. So you want to make sure that you have something that is convenient. You want to make sure also that whenever you put something in a bag, or it's an additional bag, that you squeeze all of the air out. See, I got some more. What that is. You squeeze all of the air out because you want to have it as compact as possible. Y'all hear that? Getting all this extra air out. And now this has become a second check bag. And it's not too heavy. So my extra bag that I brought along, this is going to be a carry-on because we actually, on this particular trip, we have a long layover, and so it's 22 hours, so pretty much another day. So this is going to be my carry-on. So in my carry-on, I have my travel chargers. This stays packed no matter where. So I don't have to go and think about, do I have a plug? Do I have 2 chargers? Do I have my readers? This is a door alarm, so I use this in different hotels. I got more portable chargers. I actually have a speaker. I have another plug that can go into the car. I got the case for some earbuds, and I have three different kinds of headphones in there. So this stays packed all the time. So it's ready when I need it. Snacks. B-color snacks. Now this, so in this bag, if they say, ma'am, that bag is too heavy, don't worry. Bam. I'm taking this bag out because this is the actual outfit I'm going to put on once we finish our 22-hour layover. And then this, which is a smaller size in terms of fabric, because this is thick. So the last flight that we have is a really long flight, so I have my thick clothing in there. So I'll just pull it out and say, now weigh it. And this is a travel towel, but it's actually big enough to be used as a blanket. So yeah, once again, I got this from the camping section. You can find some good things. Oh, any supplements that you have. I got some cough drops. I got my vitamins. You have upset stomach, you can get you some ginger chews, whatever it is that you would prefer to take, but take something for pain, because you don't know if you get into a situation where you'll need some pain relievers, and you want to get pain relievers that you can take. And especially if you go to another country, you don't know, and you don't know what the medication is. Take something that you already know, something common. Take something if you develop a cold, if you take anything, or whatever herbs. I take teas with me and my supplements, so you want to make sure that you're comfortable in case something happens. You just want to be ready. You just want to be ready. Oh, I'm gonna come back to this section here. Got my Life straw bottle. So this is for filtered water when you are traveling. So this straw in here has an actual filter in it so that I can filter my water. And this is a Life straw bottle. And this is the bag that I want to show you. Oh, rain jacket, because you don't know. You don't know if you're going to end up in a place where it's raining. And again, it's packable. This is the bag. This stays ready. The only thing I do is refill the bottles that are in here for the items that I know I'm going to use. These are items that I will use on a daily basis. I just use trial sizes for me to travel. So let me let you know what's in here. So this is a comb and a brush in this pack. So I don't want to empty this whole bag, y'all. Let me see if you can peek down in there. I hope you can see down in there. But what's in here, I got my body wash, mouthwash, I got sunscreen, I got some jojoba oil, I have my Aunt Jackie, shout out to Aunt Jackie's, I got my aloe vera gel, toothbrush. I'll come back to that pouch too so I can show you what's in there. I have this is my lip treatment. Yeah, y'all recognize this? You recognize this too? When I ran out of the lip gloss, I put my castor oil in here because at night, after I'm done brushing my teeth, I actually use castor oil on my lips. I got my gel container and toothpaste and this is another phone protector, a phone pack that keeps it dry. But the first one I showed you actually floats. So if you end up submerged in some water, so that's something that I added through the years. I just haven't, put it in this particular pack because if you remember, it was a little bulky. If you don't, rewind and go back. More sanitizer. And what else is down here? Oh, hairpins. Now, I'm a bun head, but when I go through airport security, I usually take my pins out of my bun. So I just keep them in this container, and then when I get on the other side, I'm able to pin my hair back up. So that's just for me. So if you have those sorts of things, now, I keep supplies. I'm one of those people. I'm still masking up. Now, where I am now, I need an entire box. But I probably bought about 10. I may have brought 10 with me. But yeah, you want to make sure that you're going to protect your airway. And so, yeah. And all of this fits in this pack. This is what I want to come back to. So, I don't wear perfume. I don't wear colognes. They actually irritate my nasal passages. But I do like essential oils. And so, when I travel with my oils. So I have roll-ons with my essential oils in it. This is a citrus. So I'm a citrus person. I prefer citrus over floral. So this is a roll-on that has, I believe this one is lime, orange, and pink grapefruit. Don't quote me, but it's all citrus. And then I have another that has lemongrass in it because, mosquitoes, bugs, they don't like that. These spray bottles, I actually use these once I get to where I'm going, whatever space I'm staying in. I can use water with my essential oils, but I prefer to use alcohol. So if you land somewhere or drive somewhere, when you get there, if you can get to a store, get a little alcohol or witch hazel, it's totally up to you. Add the essential oils to this bottle and then you can go around and spray and sanitize. So yeah. And one is straight up peppermint because spiders and bugs, I know spiders for sure. Mosquitoes are not fond of peppermint, so yeah. You spray all of that before you start opening up your bags and putting things out. So I am going to look at my list and see, because I'm done packing. My laptop. I have my laptop. So this is actually going to be counted as my small item, and then that bag is going to be my carry-on. And then I have my belt bag. And so where I am now, I'm traveling internationally, so I have my passport, and it's in this pocket here. So this is attached to my body. So make sure you keep your valuable travel documents handy. So let me check my list and make sure I went through everything because I was just trying to remember, as they say, off the dome. What do we have? So luggage versus a backpack. We talked about that, which is the hard. Bringing an extra bag for shopping. Oh, fabrics. Bring lightweight fabrics And that way you can travel with more. So, I mean, like if you bring in denims and sweats and that kind of stuff, you get to travel with less. But if you have something like these items are really light, and I can double up the layer and I can still warm up if I need to. But if I have those heavier items, and especially if you're in a very humid environment, that's just not going to be good, because that stuff is going to get wet and it's just not good. Travel light. Travel light is the whole point. And, oh, one-piece items like a dress or a jumpsuit, but jumpsuits sound fun and they look cute until you have to go to the bathroom. But if you have one-piece items or solid colors, you can create outfits. So if you're going somewhere from 8 days, you can actually take 4 outfits, 4 complete outfits, and mix and match. So as you start to pack in the first outfit, in outfits first. So an example, 8 days, do 4 solid outfits first. If you have top and bottom, or if you have a long dress or a jumpsuit, do that first, and then see if you can mix and match any of those items, and you can probably double the amount of time, the amount of outfits that you can wear for those days, and you don't have to pack as much. But travel light, travel light. Showed you about separating the whites and the bleeding colors. Comfortable walking shoes, because where I am now, you need some comfortable walking shoes. So just be mindful that you may go to some places, depending on where you're coming from, you may go to some places where you have to do a lot of walking, and stilettos may not work out that well. So make sure you have some comfortable walking shoes. And trial size toiletries, or the 3-ounce size toiletries, to make sure you get through TSA. Essential oils versus perfume. I'm an essential oil person. If you're a perfume person, then you know that's your business. I'm not getting into that. Oh, bring some wipes. Bring some wipes so they can not only double as sanitizing wipes. I use natural brands of wipes so they can double as a sanitizer, but I can also use them on my skin. And then I also have my essential oils that are germ fighting, antibacterial, antiviral, antiseptic, and I can add those to the wipes. But wipes save your life. Hallelujah. Laundry. Talked about laundry. I'm a person that I like to do my laundry myself. I don't like laundry services because that's just me. That's one of my tics. I don't want people touching my clothes. So I would rather wash my things myself. But that's something to consider. Then you won't have to worry about going back home with a lot of dirty laundry. We're not doing it. Ziploc bags, maybe it's a woman thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a black woman thing. But just carry Ziplocs with you, because you never know when you will need to use a Ziploc bag. Passport, your boarding pass, keep that on you at all times. The adapters, make sure you have adapters if you are traveling. Make sure you have all your chargers. Compression socks. If you have long flights, take your socks with you. If you want to wear them on there, you totally can. I mean, I brought mine with me, but I was checking, my circulation as we flew and as the hours went longer. But I kept getting up in between, like every 2 hours, hour and a half, I was getting up too. So I actually ended up not wearing them, but bring some compression socks, especially if you're traveling internationally. Loose clothing, layers, and try to avoid buckles, belts, zippers, snaps, buttons if you can, because that just adds to things you need to do. You want to make sure that you're able to just slip into something and to slip out of whatever it is that you need to slip in or slip out of. So if you are traveling in a very humid environment, moisture packs are going to be your friends. You may become besties. I typically don't travel with moisture packs, but this experience that I've had here, things are so humid. I will be traveling with moisture packs. I use charcoal moisture packs at home, but when I read the TSA allowances, charcoal is not allowed either in your carry-on baggage or in your luggage under the plane. So there is a natural clay alternative to help absorb moisture, because I don't use the silica packs. But if you use silica, that's fine. But have something with you that you can keep in your bags and you can keep in your luggage, and especially with your electronics. You don't want to be in a very humid environment and then have your things get all messed up. And it can be easily resolved with some kind of moisture absorber. So, that's it. That's what I have for now. Hope this was helpful. Let me know. Let me know if you have any other questions. And even if I may be missing something, if I am, I'll try and add that, at a later time. But for right now, that's what I have. My hacks that I'm sharing with you that helps me to travel light.